Welcome back everyone to your day 12. I got a special treat for you today. Today is all about recovery. We've been working pretty hard over the last 11 days. Very important when we're looking to tone and strengthen that we do take an opportunity to recover. So I'm going to stretch out all those muscles we've been working. I got 10 minutes to help you catch your breath and just sort of flush everything out. As you can see, I'm without shoes and socks. You can do the same, or you can be in your socks or your shoes. Just be careful that you don't slip or slide. All right, let's begin with your feet right underneath your hips. Spread out your toes, roll your shoulders back. Relax with the arms and give them a little shake. All right, let's begin with a deep breath in. So take it all in. Palms together. Exhale, lengthen. So I want you to reach your fingertips as long as they'll go. Draw your heels firmly into the floor. Spread out those toes. Just accomplish a nice strong foundation. Your biceps are right by your ears, and allow the body to lengthen. Feel the rib cage pull away from the hips, and then give me a little push through. Push. Draw the arms to open up the chest. Hands find their way to the back thighs. Roll the shoulders back, and let's just tip over into a forward fold. So you're going to slowly take the upper body down. Now your knees can be slightly bent on this. Let your shoulders go. Let your head relax. And I'll try to be as clear as I can in my cues so you don't have to keep looking up. Let's just hold this position. Let the back open up. Let the shoulders relax. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Let your head release. Let your chest fall closer to your thighs. And let's feel those hamstrings lengthen. Let's soften up those knees. So bend those knees a little bit more. Push your body up and just roll up slowly. Starting off with that rounded back. Relax shoulders and bring your body up nice and tall, and shoulders roll back and let it go. All right, let's try it again. Deep breath in. Palms find their way to one another. Fingertips reach up to the sky. Draw your shoulders low, and let's tip over to one side. So let's reach. Try to keep that top bicep right over top of the ear and feel the lengthening through the side body. Plant both heels firmly into the floor. Good. And let's just take a peek up at the ceiling or up at the sky. Breathe. Careful not to hold your breath on this. Gently grab hold of that top wrist and help that stretch along by extending the arm a little further. Good. I know we talked a lot about the value of working our strength moves. Equally as important to do the same with our stretching. All right, shoulders roll back and relax through. Let's slide down, soften up your knees. Slide your hands right down your legs. Let that low back go. There's just so much tension kept in the low back, kept in through the shoulders. So can we do our best to let those areas go? Take that deep breath in. As you exhale, imagine you're falling deeper into that pose. Let things relax. Let your head go. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, imagine the tailbone reaching up towards the ceiling. So let's see if we can lengthen out those legs just a little further. Just a reminder, when we stretch, nothing should hurt. Maybe you're feeling a little tingling, that's okay. But nothing should be painful. If it is, you want to take yourself out of that stretch and then try again. And body rolls up slowly. And shoulders roll back. Good. Let's take it again. Deep breath in, nice and long. Exhale, reach those fingertips. Find your way over to the other side. And let's open up. Feel the ribcage pull away from the hips. Extend the arms. And again, you'll notice that bicep. Place it right over top of your ear if you're able. And reach long. Just feels so good to create some space. All right, let's take a look up at the ceiling. Catch your breath. The tendency is to hold our breath when we stretch. We want to use that breath to create more length. So let's grab hold of that wrist. Deep breath in. Exhale, extend. Both feet planted firmly into your mat or the floor. Pull that hip, open it up. And take it back center. Good, and we're gonna try it again. Hands on thighs, and let it go. Maybe your shoulders are feeling a little tight after the upper body work that we did. Let them shake out, let them relax through. Again, knees could be slightly bent. If you have the flexibility to lengthen the legs, then do that. If you're feeling the hamstrings lengthen, if you're feeling it move into the glutes and into the low back, you're good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fall deeper into that stretch. Again, let your head go. Now you're going to grab hold of your elbows with the opposite hand, of course, and let the weight of the upper body take you a little deeper. So crossed arms, forearms pulling towards your feet. You might experience a little quivering, a little shaking in the legs or in the arms when we're going through that stretch. Just your muscles' way of telling you, maybe you haven't done this for a while, or maybe you needed this. Let it shake. Let the arms go, body rolls through. And shoulders roll back. All right, give it a little shake. So we got the body stretching a little looser. I'm gonna take you just a wee bit wider. Let's take that stretch again. I'm gonna reach you over to the side A, extend long, drop your bottom arm. And I want you to take a look at my opposite foot. I'm gonna go a heel toe so that you can create a long diagonal line between your fingers and your toes. And reach it out long. Reach and fully extend as best you can. Good, you're gonna round out and you're gonna find your chest resting on that bent knee. So rest it on the thigh, not the knee itself, and just let the upper body relax through. All right, I want you to take your front hand, just let it rest on your foot. And you're gonna turn away from the screen and you're gonna open up your chest to the back wall and reach your fingertips as long as they'll go. So working a little mobility into the hip, to the low back. Deep breath in. Exhale, allow the chest to fall closer to the thigh. Feel that hamstring stretch. And feel the range through the low back. And bring that hand back down to the floor. You're gonna have one hand resting on either side of your foot, and let's turn this into a low lunge. So we're going to stretch the back leg as straight as it'll go. Maybe wiggle your feet, your back foot a little further. Feel that hip flexor stretch, and just hold on to that lunge. Take your hands and rest them on your front thigh. Lift your chest up, roll your shoulders back, and hold a deeper stretch. If that's too much for you today, take your hands back down. It's all in the same stretch. We're working through that hip flexor. So the hip flexor, often tight. We sit for hours on end. So it gets really tight, which causes havoc for your back. So let's allow it to stretch through. You can reach the arms out long. If that's something that works for you, or you can reach it up high. Or again, you can hold it right down low. That's what you decide. It's all based on what your body needs. All right, you're gonna rock it forward and take your front leg, slip it to the back. Walk your hands to your toes. And And draw your head gently through your arms and lengthen out through the back side. Deep breath in. Exhale, fall deeper into that stretch. We want the weight or the load to be in the hips off of the wrists. We're going to soften up your knees. Bring your toes together. Open up your knees to the width of your mat maybe. Walk your fingertips forward and let your hips fall deep into your heels. Let the shoulders rest on your mat and the head does the same thing. So the head draws into the mat, hips draw into the seat and into the heels. Deep breath in, exhale. Remember those lats we worked earlier this week? Great stretch right here, let them stretch out. You're gonna slide your hands, drag them over to your knees, roll up onto your toes, walk yourself to your feet, and body rolls up because our back is nice and loose. Should feel a little more comfortable. And shoulders roll back, shake it out. All right, we'll repeat the entire sequence on the other side, and then you'll be set to go. Deep breath in, soften up the knees, let's reach over, open up that top shoulder, drop the right arm or the opposite arm and extend. Remember that heel toe business? Heel toe. All right, can you create a long diagonal line between your fingers and your toes once you have it reaching out long? It's just that full extension that makes the body feel so good. All right, let's round it out. Let the chest rest on your thigh. Just hold it. All right, front hand is going to be placed on your foot. And very carefully, you're going to lift your back hand off the floor and reach it up to the ceiling as you rotate so your chest opens up as best it can to the back wall. Deep breath in. Exhale, maybe draw that chest a little bit closer to the thigh. Reach those fingertips a little longer. And hand releases back down to the floor. Taking your time, no need to hurry. You're going to turn and find yourself into your low lunge. Whatever it takes for you to get into that position, take that time. Maybe wiggle that back toe a little further. Feel that hip flexor stretch as you draw the hips towards the floor, keeping that back leg as long as you can. And I want you to notice that front knee sitting right over top of your front ankle. Let's keep things safe. And again, you can take your hands to your thigh, lift the chest up. You can reach the arms forward or up, or just hold them here. Hold it. Breathe through the stretch. What does your body need today? You're going to rock that body forward. Take your front leg, slip it to the back. Walk those hands out. Once again, load and sit in the back side. This time I'm just going to have you walk the heels out. So one heel goes down, then the other. Again, we want the load in the hips off of the wrists. Careful not to push your body forward or reach into the back. Nice gentle walk and stretch. Let's soften up knees. Once again, feet together, knees open up. Feel free to adjust this positioning. It might be a little tough on the knees, so take the legs in a little bit closer if that's what you need. All right, let's draw the hips, pushing into the glutes, into the heels. Reach those fingertips. Draw the shoulders into the mat, head relaxes, and we just hold on to this stretch. Take a couple deep cleansing breaths, helping the body to relax. slowly drag the hands towards your knees. Roll up onto your toes. And let's draw the hips up. Relax the shoulders for one last time. Let the head go. And body rolls up slowly. Shoulders roll back. Take that deep breath in. Palms together. Exhale. Good. And let's draw down towards your chest. And there you have it. Day 12. See you next week. Enjoy the weekend. Make sure you get your 10 minutes in. Good job, everybody.